I'm here to talk for a moment about something called the Mind's Eye. It was a series of computer animated shorts, and they used to be on something called Short Circuits. I think it might have been on MTV or something. Anyway, it was a bunch of skits, just a whole bunch of computer animations made by hundreds of different artists, all compiled into these videos. These segments were, I don't know, they were fairly quick. They were like, typical music videos, but they would often be thrown together in these collections that would go on for like 40 minutes. There was one called Imaginaria. They took all like the most kid-friendly skits and threw them together in that with kind of silly music. But then you have stuff like The Mind's Eye, which brought a few skits from that, and there are different editions of it that have varying animations thrown in there, some more inspired than others. But yeah, you got The Mind's Eye, then you got Beyond the Mind's Eye, then Gate to the Mind's Eye, and then Odyssey of the Mind's Eye, something. I don't know exactly what the last one is called. I think the first one was the most... I like the first one most because it's just the most simple and it's the most inspired. I still like some of the animations from Gate to the Mind's Eye, though. They're all cool in their own way. And these are such a great piece of, like, the 90s, of what was in back then. Because this was when these are from when computer animation was still, like, in its infancy. This is when people were just barely starting to get the hang of how to animate things. This stuff is really old, and it is really primitive, but it's just got such great style and such passion that it was really interesting to watch. It still is today, even if just for nostalgic reasons. And I have the first Mind's Eye on a video cassette. I don't have a VCR player, so I'm only able to watch it when I go to another place that does have one, or just one of those TVs with a VCR built into it. But anyway, so that's the only time I'm able to see it. And, if I had a capture card with me, and if I had played it somewhere, I probably could have gotten some footage of it and burned it on my computer. As it is, I don't know where any DVDs of it are sold. It's really rare to find this stuff. Even on like eBay and Amazon, you just can't find this stuff. It is extremely rare, ludicrously, stupidly rare. Because it's such a precious thing. It's such a great thing from back then. These animations are really neat. There's just so much artistic value and great music to go along with it and everything. And some of these skits have been uploaded to YouTube. You can find some skits from The Mind's Eye on this site. Sadly, a lot of them have been deleted over the years, and no one's bothered to upload them again. It's like most of them were uploaded by one person, and some of them have been taken down for bullshit reasons, and there are still some left. But yeah, don't go flagging those down, because this is something precious. This is something that the youth of today need to see. This is something that needs to be preserved. And it's just, if it's not seen here, then like hardly anyone's ever gonna see it. It's not that like they're gonna profit on it anymore anyways if it isn't on YouTube. If anyone who is watching this does have The Mind's Eye on the DVD or something, and they know what I'm talking about, please, somewhere on this site, upload the skit the way I feel. It was from near the end of The Mind's Eye, and it is just one of my favorite pieces of music ever. It is such a great skit. Like, it begins with all these weird patterns running along the screen, going along with the music, and then it zooms out and you see it's on the wing of a butterfly, and it starts flying around a room with all sorts of neat things around, and it just proceeds to a bunch of other things, and it's just really, really cool shit. It's just really nice stuff. And, yeah, that was the shit, man. I missed that stuff. Ah, dang, I keep swearing, sorry. Anyway... yeah, The Mind's Eye. It's just really good stuff. I need some Mind's Eye. I need to see it. I can't find it anywhere except for my little tape. I don't know. I'm just rambling about something from my childhood. So, yeah. Toodles.